Hey guys, and welcome back to the show. If you could take a quick moment before we get underway to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, that would mean a lot and keep this channel running. Today we've got some fresh updates about Mykelti Brown from Sister Wives. She's recently shared some interesting developments involving her husband Tony Padron and their children. As a mom of 3, Mykelti has been openly documenting her family life. Recently, she revealed that she and Tony would be apart for a short time. During his absence, she took her kids on a few trips, including one to visit their grandmother. One of the highlights of the year was a family trip to Utah, where Mykelti and the children enjoyed quality time with relatives. They also visited Christine and David, making even more warm memories. Mykelti talked on Instagram about how the aquarium in Draper was a favorite destination. Her children remembered the place and couldn't wait to go there again. She said that the sharks and the rope bridge were the biggest attractions. But the largest news arrived with Tony's return. 5 days had been without each other for Mykelti and Tony, but finally the two were together again, and that was on her birthday. She posted a lovely picture on Instagram of the two of them, referring to it as the best birthday gift ever. She stated how glad she was that she was reunited with her husband, saying, "Cheers to 29. It's been a fantastic life so far, and I can't complain." Tony had traveled to Las Vegas, not for a vacation per se, but to play chess. Tony has been spreading the news of his new fascination with chess within the last few months, a move many fans were not expecting. In addition to that commitment, he's been in the news for a remarkable weight loss transformation. Mykelti even made light of it when he posted a serious photo of him playing chess, making a quip that read, "Holy damn smoke, I think I just got pregnant again." Fans expressed their support in the comments, wishing Mykelti a happy birthday and wishing for their reunion. One of the followers said that they've enjoyed seeing the couple's relationship build over the years and wishing them happiness. While all this is going on, there's drama in the Sister Wives universe too. In the coming Tell-All Part 4, Kody Brown finally tackles the future of polygamy after Christine, Janelle and Mary left. Most fans can't wait to learn if Kody remains convinced about the lifestyle or if he's finally ready to let go. Stay tuned, more is yet to come. There are questions swirling again around Kody Brown. Will he be looking for new wives, or has he finally shut the door on polygamy forever? There are some fans who think that looking for new husbands is the only way to continue Sister Wives. But according to recent comments, Kody might have other ideas altogether. During last season's Tell-All special, Kody made it very clear he's finished discussing his ex-wives. He communicated extreme frustration, stating he wished they would stop bringing him into conversations and just move on. From his point of view, he's being punished constantly for loving Robyn. That anger filtered through not only in his words, but in some of the surprising allegations he leveled, including questioning Janelle's honesty about Coyote Pass and assertions that she did not financially contribute to Robyn's children. By contrast, he was effusive in his praise of Robyn for financially supporting his other children when she initially became a part of the family. But the biggest bombshell? Kody's outright rejection of polygamy. In a recently released sneak preview of Sister Wives Tell-All Part 4, Kody wasn't shy. When asked if he would ever consider plural marriage a second time, his response was abrupt, "Hell no." He continued to clarify that the concept of plural marriage is so off the table. For Kody, it's not only a choice, it's a done deal. He indicated that he and Robyn both feel like they're broken by what happened and they have accepted that this is closed. Robyn also opened up emotionally. Although she acknowledged that she still holds to the practice of polygamy as an ideal, she reported that she could not even think about taking on another wife unless Kody was completely supportive and she received a strong spiritual confirmation. But so far, she said that kind of assurance has not materialized, and Kody obviously is not interested. Robyn admitted the thought of taking on another plural relationship actually scares her now. The discussion also got a little tense when Robyn mentioned an earlier fight over something as minor as a luggage rack. But with sister wives, even the smallest thing can carry significant emotional meaning. That rack, which Robin had retained and Kody subsequently used, became a symbol of selfishness in the family. Although Robin said she didn't know it would make the other wives resentful, most of the fans suspect that she knew what she was doing and that it contributed to the constant tension between the wives. Amidst all this drama, we also saw a peek into the emotional life of the Brown family's everyday life. One mom, a dedicated active mother of 3, recently looked back on the twists and turns of keeping it all together while her partner was away. Juggling the responsibilities of motherhood, she enjoyed the little things and made enduring memories with her kids. Her tale brings to mind the behind-the-scenes real-life challenges and devotion of a well-known reality television family. As always, life in the Brown household never slows down. Whether it's unexpected emotional turns, family travels, or honest reflections, the story continues to evolve, and we're here to follow every step of the journey. She recently shared about having to deal with parenting responsibilities all by herself for a few days when her partner went off on a short holiday. Although the experience was definitely difficult, it also had some pleasant surprises. The time gave her an opportunity to rediscover her roots, and she traveled to Utah along with her kids to meet her mother and stepfather. The trip was warm and cozy. Surrounded by relatives, she and her children felt at home. Her kids explored the warm and intimate home of their grandmother with relished enthusiasm, bonding with relatives and making new memories in a house full of love. The highlight of the visit was reliving an aquatic haven, a place that held special meaning and familiarity to the family. There, the kids were happy to have the aquatic displays back again. What made the experience even more memorable was the way so confidently they moved through the building, remembering where all the things were and exclaiming over them. The rope bridge and shark tank especially triggered clear memories from previous visits and filled them with renewed delight and amazement. But even amidst all the thrill, there was a stillness of emptiness. Although her heart was overflowing from time spent with loved ones, she deeply missed her partner, the man who was not only her boyfriend, but also her best friend and co-parent. Each bedtime story, each victory, no matter how small, and each meltdown was endured in his absence. She endured those moments with fortitude and elegance, but each day the longing increased. Quietly, she counted down until the day he'd return, never allowing her children to see how much she'd missed him. And then he was back, her birthday no less. A day filled with enough meaning that it became one never to be forgotten. She showed a tender video of their reunion. A hug, a kiss that spoke volumes more than any words. Her boyfriend had only just come back from Nevada, where he'd been competing in a strategy gaming competition, something he's become much more interested in. That kiss wasn't just affectionate, it was a sign that everything was okay again. She later posted a photo from the day, showing their happiness in a quiet, relaxed moment, both of them smiling and relaxed. Her caption summed it all up. Even a few days apart can feel like a lifetime when your life is so tightly interwoven. For longtime fans of their relationship, this moment represented how far they've traveled, from halting beginnings to the stable, solid relationship they have today. Their growth as a couple has been encouraging. Fans worldwide, with messages from as far as South America, overflowed in birthday greetings and well wishes for their relationship. Though she is frequently in the limelight, her better half has defined his own niche in the public eye. What was once celebrated as his quaint demeanor and relaxed approach now sees him topping many a list with a total makeover of a person. Over the last few months, he's taken up the intellectual rigor of strategy games like chess as a serious pursuit. What began as a curiosity has evidently turned into an abiding passion, and with every update it's become apparent, this is more than a hobby, it's a passion. Sometimes distance clears. While her partner was out of town on a quick vacation, she was handling solo parenting. The days were busy, not only with work, but also with potential. It provided her with an opportunity to reconnect to her roots. Gathering up the kids, she traveled to Utah to see her mom and stepdad, and there, enveloped in generations of love, she felt grounded. Her kids ran through their grandmother's house with comfortable familiarity, their giggles ringing through the rooms. The trip was filled with memorable moments, including a repeat visit to their beloved aquatic oasis. The children had remembered every nook of the site, the rope bridge, the giant tanks, and most of all the sharks. To see them discover brought waves of pride and nostalgia. But even within the joy, there was a soft absence. She missed him, not only her boyfriend, but her best friend, her co-parent, her better half. Each bedtime story narrated alone, each tantrum calmed without an assistant, reminded her of how much they are attached. Despite maintaining a tough exterior for her children, she quietly timed the days until he'd come back, and then he came back, on her birthday. Their reunion was captured in a tender video, a warm embrace, a kiss that said, "We're whole again." He had been in Nevada, immersed in a chess competition, a new passion of his. For her, seeing him again was the greatest gift she could have received. The photo she posted was simple, casual clothes, genuine smiles, but its message was powerful. Even separated by a mere handful of days, time had seemed an eternity in the pace of their frenetic lives. Admirers who had witnessed their love from its earliest, most tentative times were moved. From uncertainty and awkwardness to now, a consistent, abiding love, their story is one of development. Affectionate greetings poured in from across the globe as followers marked her birthday and the resilience of their partnership. As she remains in the public eye, her boyfriend is quietly making a name for himself. Famously relaxed and individualistic in his appearance, he's undergone a dramatic change. In recent months, he's immersed himself in the game of chess, learning strategy, participating in tournaments, and posting tips online. What began as a hobby has become an ardor. He now earns respect not only because he is a father or a partner, but because he is a determined, smart player. His wife could not help but gush at a picture of him in the midst of concentration during a game. Her saucy, slightly flirtatious remark evoked laughter and love from fans. Just another flash of the mischievous spark that continues to keep their relationship fresh. Their relationship hasn't been without its tests, public and private. They've weathered challenges to their bond, but throughout it all, they've been each other's anchor. Whether it's balancing new careers, supporting each other's passions, or surviving time apart, their dynamic is founded on balance and unwavering support. She's never held any grudge against his time away. Rather, she's welcomed it with appreciation and love, knowing what they're constructing is larger than any momentary distance. Now, as she embarks on a new year, her message is clear and powerful. Love is most important in its most subtle forms. In the laughter of a child witnessing a shark, a shared silence over a chessboard, or the first embrace after time away. These are the things she holds dear. While there, in another corner of the sister-wives world, the one who once led a notoriously plural family is at a climactic juncture. After all these years of promoting polygamy, he's finally faced reality. Those dreams are done. In a recent interview with Radar Online, he and his only remaining wife spoke openly for the first time about where they really are, not only with each other, but with the belief system that previously held their entire family together. Their disclosures resonated with old fans. What was once depicted as a communal spiritual existence has disintegrated into something much more complicated. The elaborate system of residences and co-parenting has now yielded to a streamlined reality, a partnership between two individuals attempting to heal after decades of emotional angst. What is left is raw but real. No longer concealed behind the idealism of plural marriage, they are coming face to face with reality of what's left, both of them, together. Hi all, welcome back. If you haven't already, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. You'll want to stick around until the end for some shocking news from the sister wives world. Let's start with Mykelti Brown, who has been sharing about her recent life updates and intimate moments with husband Tony. A devoted mother of three, Mykelti recently experienced a stint of solo parenting when Tony was gone on a chess tournament in Nevada. Instead of merely getting through the days, she made them a valuable experience to reconnect with her heritage, bringing her children to Utah to spend quality time with her mum and stepdad. Then came a bittersweet family outing. From the warm familiarity of her childhood home to a fun trip to the Draper Aquarium, the children radiated memories and delight. They recalled the rope bridge, the sharks, and the way to get around the building as if no years had elapsed. Yet, for Mykelti, there was an unspoken ache. Tony was missed deeply. That's what made his comeback, which fell on her birthday, so sentimental. In a heartwarming Instagram entry, she posted a kiss from Tony, referring to it as the best birthday present ever. It had only been 5 days, but for her, it seemed like an eternity. The caption made one thing certain: in their hectic lives, even short time apart highlights just how dependent on one another they are. Their romance, initially greeted with doubt, has emerged into something fans hold in esteem. Fans from all corners of the globe inundated the comment section with birthday greetings and support. The most notable, however, was the development, from tentative beginnings to the solid, loving relationship they share today. Tony himself has, meanwhile, become a subject of fascination. His recent weight loss makeover and newfound commitment to chess have created a stir. What was once a hobby has become a legitimate passion. He's competing, offering strategy tips and demonstrating a high level of concentration that impresses not only fans, but Mykelti too. Her cheeky reaction to one of his serious chess photos had fans in stitches. "Holy damn smoke, I think I just got pregnant again." That playful affection gives a glimpse into the chemistry that keeps their relationship zesty. But while one family is becoming stronger, another plot in the world of sister wives is coming to an end. During a recent tearful tell-all episode, Kody Brown, the now humiliated head of a plural family, finally spoke what many had guessed. Polygamy is behind them. Simply, bluntly, and with a healthy helping of finality, Kody announced that his era of living in a plural marriage is officially done for good. Viewers had wondered if he'd look for new wives to revitalize the show, but Kody ended all those rumors, declaring flat out, "It failed. It broke all of us, and I won't go back there again." It wasn't anger, it was fatigue. He described how the emotional wear and tear, public criticism, and sheer complexity of having more than one relationship had left him drained to the core. The idealistic vision he had once had shattered under the pressure of reality. Robin, his lone remaining wife, reiterated the sentiment with her own mixed emotions. She acknowledged she once had the emotional room to accommodate additional sister wives, but that room is filled now with trauma, anxiety, and exhaustion. Although she hasn't closed the door entirely, she testified it would take divine affirmation to open it again, and she hasn't had that spiritual discernment in a long while. Their honest conversation was a turning point, not only for themselves as a couple, but for the sister wives' legacy itself. The emotional and relational cracks that had been long rumored were now laid bare. The family had put on a front of peace and cooperation for years, but behind closed doors, resentment and distrust had been building. Kody specifically used the moment to complain about his previous relationships. He said that affection expressed to Robin was regularly greeted with judgment and jealousy. He shared perceived inequalities in emotional and financial investment, particularly in taking care of all of the children within the family. Robin made sacrifices, he said, that the others did not. These words struck a chord. Longtime fans were split. Some thought Kody was dodging responsibility, rewriting history to save face. Others thought he was finally telling uncomfortable truths that had been swept under the rug for too long. Whichever side of the fence you're on, there's one thing we can all agree on. This is the end of an era. From Mykelti and Tony's blossoming love story to Kody's tearful departure from the life that had been his, Sister Wives is no longer plural marriage, It's transformation. It's stepping out of old roles and into new realities, forged by pain, growth, and candor. So, what happens to the Browns next? Does the show make it through the transition, or do new families get the spotlight? And most of all, what does healing look like when the cameras continue to roll? Let us know in the comments what you think of this tear-jerking twist. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news on your favorite reality families. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes endings pave the way for better beginnings. Sister Wives bombshell. Kody Brown declares polygamy is done, Mykelti's emotional journey and Tony's evolution. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're into real stories, genuine feelings, and dramatic twists from the Sister Wives world, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the latest news. Today's video is packed, from Mykelti's heartwarming solo parenting moment to Kody Brown's dramatic final decision on polygamy. While Tony Padron was away, competing in a strategy game tournament in Nevada, Mykelti Brown found herself solo parenting their 3 energetic kids. Instead of just counting the days, she made it meaningful, heading to Utah to visit her mother and stepfather. Their visit was awash in tiny pleasures, cousins at play, stories before bed, and a trip to the family's favorite aquarium. Her children smiled with memories as they identified the shark display and rope walkway. But for all the giggles, something was absent: Tony. And then, on her birthday day, he came back. In an adorable Instagram post, Mykelti captured the raw moment of their reunion. A tender kiss, loving hug, and heart-wrenching caption that spoke for itself. She declared it the ultimate birthday present ever. Fans have been amazed at Tony's quiet makeover, physically and psychically. He's lost weight, gained confidence, and become heavily invested in the mental realm of strategy games. What started as a weird hobby has become an extensive, admired skill set. Even Mykelti couldn't resist poking fun at him online, with a cheeky flirt responding to a particularly intense chess game photo. Holy damn smoke, I think I just got pregnant again. The chemistry between them is undeniable. Their journey is a testament to love, support, and holding on with respect, even when things get tough. Mykelti and Tony's love strengthens, yet another relationship is coming to an end before our very eyes. On the most recent Sister Wives tell-all, Kody Brown finally confessed what many fans have long suspected. Polygamy is done. It didn't work. It shattered all of us. And I won't go back there again. He states it firmly, not with bitterness but with clarity. Decades of Robin, his last remaining companion, had conflicted emotions of her own. She claimed to have once had room in her heart for a sister wife. Now the room is occupied with fatigue and worry. She's willing to consider it, but only if God sends her a sign. And that sign, at the moment, hasn't appeared. One of the strangest revelations from the tell-all: a baggage rack. What seemed like a little thing became a symbol of something more. As it turned out, Robin had stolen it on family vacation, unwittingly, or maybe all too knowingly, of the implications of such an action. To everyone else, it wasn't merely a rack, it symbolized favoritism, duality, the unequal distribution of things, and love. It's a harsh reminder that in a family as complicated as theirs, even the little things carry meaning. Kody now asserts his desire is for peace. No expansions, no additional wives, just an emotionally stable life with the one person who's still with him. His decision to leave polygamy behind is not merely personal, it's symbolic. It signals the end of an era for a family that formerly espoused plural marriage as spiritual and joyful. Now, it's about healing, about repairing what remains, rather than constructing something anew. Their story is no longer one of growth, it's one of rebuilding. And for the first time, they're sharing their story not as a movement, but as 2 individuals confronting the emotional toll of the life they once advocated for. As the tell-all came to a close, one thing was certain: people change. dreams change, and sometimes the boldest thing you can do is to say when something no longer works. It hurts to do that, but also hope. Hope for peace, hope for healing, hope for a future that isn't required to resemble the past. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. What do you think of Kody's ultimate choice? Has this affected your opinion of the show? We'll be back soon with more insights from your favorite reality TV families. Until next time, take care and treasure the quiet victories.